And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare.
Good evening, team.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center position. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Finney-Smith. Now Hardaway. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Conley against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Gobert can't hit. Cauley-Stein against O'Neal. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic feeling it out. Shot clock at 5. Cauley-Stein passes to Porzingis. Second chance effort. Sweet move. Cauley-Stein finds Porzingis. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Now this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. The drive by Mitchell.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
The Mavericks leading.
2 minutes.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 6 points for Porzingis. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell looking it over. Poked away. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And here is Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway against O'Neal. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Dallas leading by 3. Goes up the baseline. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Cauley Stein. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
"16 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Cauley Stein kicks to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Fast break Dallas. Here's Finney Smith. Shot from 6. And he can't bank that one in. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Mitchell against Porzingis. They grab their own miss. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovic. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Doncic. Here he goes. Gobert with the block. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A different look for Dallas. Browns checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Marjanovic comes in for Porzingis. And it's Maxi Kleba in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Jazz. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Mitchell.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Reggie Bullock comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Passes it to Bull. Back to Brunson. Ingles with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
They get it back. Mavericks leading by 5. It's deflected. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Right block shot. Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. He dishes it to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
You got to respect how fast Gay moves with the ball. Solid at finding ways around the defense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson scanning the floor. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with it. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their biggest lead in the first 5. And that does it for our half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Well, we've got a moment left at the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Up top, Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Back to Conley for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Here's Doncic. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Conley gets the bucket.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Doncic finds Hardaway. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Rolly Stein kicks to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Right side, the pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Conley against Doncic. Conley kicks to Whiteside. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Hardaway. No good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Doncic against Conley. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. Mitchell kicks to Conley. He feeds it to Whiteside. From 6 away. And stolen by Stein.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Brunson, good.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Puts it up from 12. The feed to Whiteside. Another shot. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Gay.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Brunson kicks to Brown. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. That shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. On the wing, Ingles. A pass to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And you can't fall asleep on Gay, even for a second. When you do, he's as high there for the alley-oop.
Runs in the pass to Kleba. Marjanovic with it. Gay picks him up defensively. He lobs it up. Stolen by Bullock.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Brunson with it. Launches it. And Whiteside sends it back. It's a tie game in Dallas. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Utah has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Stein is out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Mitchell outside. There's the dish to Bogdanovic. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Utah.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Doncic against Mitchell. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Looking for Stein. He gets it there. Stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one here. And here's Conley outside. hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
And it's a three-point Jazz lead.
Mavericks timeout
And a
call.
closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Bombed up there for Bogdanovich. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Mitchell finds Conley. And so they foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. The pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Shoots it up. Conley's shot is off.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Hardaway. Feeds it to Cauley-Stein. To the wing right side. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dishes it to Cauley-Stein. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Inside. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. They trail by 1. Now Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic right side. Hardaway finds Doncic. Out to Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Over by Conley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Pass to Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Mitchell against Cauley-Stein. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Buries buries the triple.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Here's the shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena.
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Ayton. Misses the 3. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now Cauley-Stein is covered by Ayton. Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Paul passes to Booker. And here's Bridges. Pass to Crowder. For 3, Booker. 6 to shoot. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
And here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks down the long J. And it's a tie ball game.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Knocks it loose. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Porzingis. Crowder grabs the miss.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Now Ayton. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact, not taking no for an answer.
Ball against Doncic. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:05 left in the first quarter here. Here's a 3 from Paul. And the three-pointer goes. Paul's got 6.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The Mavericks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Hardaway, no good. The Suns trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder finds Bridges. Here's Booker. From deep. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Now Doncic. And there's the drive. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first.
Cauley-Stein positioned himself early and then found the reward there as he collected the ball and threw it through.
Here's Crowder. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Yeah, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Here's Paul after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. Back to Crowder. Over Porzingis. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Guarded by Doncic. Outside for Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks leading. Now Porzingis. Takes it inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit more room for Porzingis to play with that kind of aggression.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better. That time from way outside.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Out to the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Shot clock at 6.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Now Payne. To the left side wing. Pass to McGee. Payne with it. McGee with it. Here's Shamet. Back to McGee. Outside Payne.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Shamet.
2 minutes.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Bullock. Kleba down low. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Pass to Bullock. Here's Brunson. That one goes. Count it. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Shamet, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Brunson. Now here's Brown. Back to Brunson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Shamet. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Payne, the pass to Johnson. No good with a layup. For Dallas, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Now here's Brunson. Over Payne. No good from 18.
He's a guy that count on to produce.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Phoenix has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Back to Bridges. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Now Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Now Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. And they're on the break. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Booker with it. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. Crowder. Here's Bridges. Good D by Hardaway.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's Doncic on the drive.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Marjanovic checked in for Cauley Stein. And a change for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Crowder. So it's Phoenix now. It's a 16-point game. For 3, Booker. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Paul for 3.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
That won't go either for Paul.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to McGee. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Ayton. Now Bridges. Here's Ayton. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And Ayton gets it to go.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Count that one. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. It's McGee, high post. 3-pointer, Bridges. 6 to shoot. Brown with the steal. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Nice move. Knocked away. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Brunson. McGee with a double team. Here's Kleba. Pure from 3-point range.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brown with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Bullock. Right side, Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Dallas sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Landry Shamet. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Johnson, Payne, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And an intentional foul right there. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Suns substitution.
Doncic against Booker. To the paint. Paul with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Booker. And here's Paul. And stolen by Porzingis. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Porzingis. Doncic outside. Left block shot on the way. The ball's knocked loose. Back to CLA Stein. To the middle. Second chance effort. And Doncic finishes inside.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here are the Suns now. Outside Paul. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
Well, the Suns shooting only 36% so far in this game. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Doncic against Bridges. Crowder with a steal. The 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ayton.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Paul against Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his third personal
That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Doncic against Paul. Launches it. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
4-3. Booker can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. CLA Stein, the pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. And it's all from three-point range. Phoenix has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Outside for Booker. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Paul against Doncic from deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. For 3, Booker. Ayton passes to Booker. For 3. And the the Suns get another three.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. And so Dallas takes this one. Bam. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K's DA.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Cauley Stein. And it's Doncic in at the point. Mark, we have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Now, Doncic following the Porzingis miss from deep. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Oh, good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got the first basket of the game for Denver. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bol, he's checked in for Gordon. Here's Finney Smith. They double him with Jokic. Porzingis kicks to Finney Smith. Doncic outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That one good for 2.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Murray. Now Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
To the paint. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Right side Porter. Denver passing it around. Murray the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Barton outside. There's the dish to Bol. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Finney Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now here's Murray. Down low. Porter. Porzingis with the block. Now here's Cauley Stein. T right on him. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Now here's Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the 7-footer Willie Cauley-Stein. Tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's Dallas with it. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Whistle blows. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Defensive foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Bull. Jokic, it's good on the putback.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Here's Doncic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic has got 6.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Passes it to Cauley Stein. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Over in the corner, Doncic. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. With 4 seconds on the clock.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. And back with... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Cole is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And Jokic wide open, he shoots. True on the 14-footer. He's got 8.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
Denver in the lead. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Doncic against Jokic. Nice move. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 7.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Jokic kicks to Barton. No good on the triple. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2. Here's the pass to Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Outside, Porter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Barton, wide open, he fires. Nailed from three-point land. Barton's got himself on the board with 3 there. Doncic outside. Zingas high post. On the wing, Hardaway. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Bull. Barton surveying the floor. Kicks it to Bull. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Porter. Again, the Nuggets score. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Bull the pass to Jokic. Barton outside. He dishes it to Bull. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Sterling Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Morris against Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Mavs.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Dozier passes to Green. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Dallas, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Brunson scanning the floor. Inside, and Marjanovic with the slam.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 seconds left. Here's Najee. No good with the layup. And that'll do it for the first half. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Brown. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Kleba in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Murray, the pass to Porter. And stolen by Cauley Stein.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porter finds Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jokic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Mavericks leading by 7. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
And Barton gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Barton's got 5 points so far.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands is a big part of it.
Ball, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Ball.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to call his time. Here's Finney-Smith. Pocket 6. Pass to Porzingis. Over Jokic. Porzingis can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 5. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Murray outside. At the elbow, Bol. Jokic inside. Led by Porzingis. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Doncic against Murray. Hardaway with a wide open look. Dallas no good that time either. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brunson against Morris. Driving inside.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
2 minutes.
Gordon, the pass to Green. Back to Gordon. Nice move. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Morris passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
1:04 left in the third. Morris against Brunson. Brown the pass to Kleba. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here's Morris for 3. Green against Brunson. And the basket is good. Green's got 5 points so far.
And so far going to more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Kleba, the pass to Brown. Back to Kleba. 4 on the clock. Over Gordon. Marjanovic, no good. Rivers passes to Najee, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Gordon out there with Jokic. It's Najee in at the center. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Murray. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. It's to Porzingis. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. To the middle. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs. Doncic against Murray with the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishers like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Thank you, David.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
All free throws good from Doncic. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Pass to Najee. Denver passing it around. Outside Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porter kicks to Gordon. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. To the paint. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
Really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Murray finds Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Jokic with it, out defended by Cauley-Stein. And it's Murray with the jam.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic with it, off target at the rim. Oh, Porter in position, hammers the alley-oop through.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Murray kicks to Porter, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Double up Doncic. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. The shot will not fall. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Hardaway. The game now all-time.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Doncic outside. That's dunked by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Murray dishes to Porter. Here's Najee. Guarded by Doncic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Dallas has gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. He feeds it to Hardaway. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Doncic feeling it out.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. A 3-ball. Outside Gordon. Deep 2 from Murray. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
It drops.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 1 second left in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here today.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Now here's Conley. Six on the shot clock. Back to Bogdanovic. 14 feet away. Offensive board. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's Conley, following the score by Dallas. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
And Dallas calls time here. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these deals.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded by Conley. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
4 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. This one for 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Doncic. With the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. From deep. The shot comes out. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Cauley Stein. Here's Doncic. And Gobert with a block. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Hardaway comes with a double.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Cauley Stein. The jump hook. Here's Porzingis. An easy 2 on the layup. Porzingis has got his second basket.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Utah trailing here. Now Mitchell. Outside Conley. Doncic against Mitchell. A shot to stop the run. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 5.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Buried from 15 feet out. 7 points in the game. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert against Porzingis. Here's Bogdanovic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Doncic outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out in front. They're up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. And Utah has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Bogdanovic from long range. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal driving inside. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Porzingis with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Clock is at 3. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dallas' shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to Hardaway. Porzingis with it. Cauley-Stein with it. And here's Hardaway. Doncic on the wing, defended by Gobert. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Out on his own on the break. Finney-Smith with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Cauley-Stein's got 6 points.
very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The three from Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left in the first half. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Brunson against Conley. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
58 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Brown passes to Brunson. Now Kleba. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. 20 feet out. He's off on that one. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Outside, Brown. Brunson against Conley. And Brunson, here we go. And he gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Oh, throw
wow,
it down.
Can you say elevation?
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And the first half comes.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And that'll...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A line change here for Utah. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Conley with the ball. From deep three-point range. Gobert with the bucket.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Marjanovic. Doncic with it. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. 90 seconds into the second half now.
Hassan Whiteside.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. To the paint. All alone on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Now here's Conley. He has 7. Pass to O'Neal with the 7-footer. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Mitchell. He got a piece of it. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
And Utah calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now Whiteside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Doncic outside. Driving in. And Doncic with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Conley. The three-pointer off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Utah. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovic. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. And Brunson, here we go. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
Here's Ingles. The Mavericks pull it in. Inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
4th team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Willie.
Good on both. Here's Oni. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Now Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Cauley Stein's got 4 points this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And so it's Dallas out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. They get it back. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires from deep. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Stolen by Ingles. In transition, here come the Jazz. Goes back up. Pass to Oni. Shot clock at 6. Back to Whiteside. Gay right side. Tries yet again. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Utah. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Conley. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Doncic right side. From the right block. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. No good with the triple.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Three-pointer, O'Neal.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
Here's Gobert, and he gets the bucket.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
And here's Doncic. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Mitchell. On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Doncic outside. Now Porzingis. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. The shot by Conley, no good. Dallas shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Mitchell.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
He hits the second from the line. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Doncic into the lane, and Doncic with the jam.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Utah's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Porzingis. Fires for 3. And stolen by Gobert. And he lobs it up. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic left side. And Doncic hammers it home.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
The 3 from Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Hardaway with it. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the
I love it, and I love that team, David. Thank you. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for Phoenix, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Kelly Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas.
Cauley-Stein.
Here's Dallas. Here's Doncic. Driving to the basket. A shot off that time. Good D by Booker. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Jay Crowder. Doncic against Paul, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Hardaway against Bridges. Booker outside. Shoots the 3. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. And stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Now, here's Doncic going inside. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Shot clock at 6. And Doncic, here we go.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Paul passes to Booker. Now Paul. Back to Booker. Good on the shot.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
Now, here's Doncic on the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Paul. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
It goes on Devin Booker.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And here are the Suns now. And here is Paul. Passes to Booker. Booker draws the double. Back to Paul. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. Paul's got 5.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work. that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Bridges. The Mavericks making the shot. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Hardaway against Bridges. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Off target with his three. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Guys, let's remember it was Kevin Durant who nicknamed Porzingis the unicorn, and that was due to the combination of skills, right? A 7-footer who can shoot it, who can step out to the three-point line, and block shots. That's a rare combination.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, in catch and shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And they double up Doncic. And stolen by Booker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Paul finds Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic looking it over. The pass to Porzingis. Bridges with the steal. It could go, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing solid D.
And still a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Offensive rebound. Bogdanovic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges outside. Booker dishes to Paul. The feed to Crowder. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks, and he will knock them down.
Booker against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Now here's Booker. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Paul kicks to Booker. From downtown, Ayton, the pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. A rebound by Marjanovic. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Mavericks leading. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down low. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis. Ball against Doncic. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Shamet. And there's the drive. Misses from short range. And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Wurzburg, Germany. The same hometown, Doris, you know this, is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Payne. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Brunson scanning the floor. It's hauled in by the Suns. Deflects the pass. Here's Shamet, and he slams it one-handed.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that one, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Payne. No good. That would have tied it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A shake, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
20 seconds left in the first half. Payne can't hit.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And that's an intentional foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Just 3 on the clock.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. JaVale McGee is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And the dunk by Doncic.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Paul for 3. Drills it from outside. Paul's got 8 points.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Marjanovic, no good. Suns trailing, and Phoenix pushing it up now. And here's Booker from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Doncic against Paul. On the wing, Booker. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And they pick up 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Paul passes to Booker. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Marjanovic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the rejection by Ayton. And he's able to get it back. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Goes back up. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Paul outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Doncic against Booker. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Marjanovic. Clock at 4. Porzingis can't hit. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, is working rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Out to Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And they go to the intentional foul, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Maverick substitution.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. McGee dishes to Booker. Kicks to Ayton. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bullock. Here's Ayton. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Bullock with it. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Stolen by McGee. Booker the pass to McGee. Paul with the 3. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 6. And Brunson has it in the corner. Passes it to Kleba. Takes it off the glass.
Maxi Kleba.
Kleba's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Paul dishes to Ayton. He feeds it to McGee. An easy 2 points on the layup. McGee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brunson and Dallas again with the bucket.
It always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber is out there with Brown. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
To the paint. Here's Kleber. Puts the move on. And Kleber slams it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. McGee in the high post. Puts up a 3. That shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. And the pass to Cauley-Stein. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his first personal
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tool as a finisher.
Some changes for Phoenix. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Zingas, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sterling Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Cauley-Stein grabs the ball.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Doncic in the dunk by Doncic.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Booker, right side, to halt the run.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Hardaway. Crowder against Doncic. Driving the lane, and Doncic throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the middle, and stolen by Cauley-Stein. Here's Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. And taken away by Paul. Booker, left side. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Doncic outside. Right side, Hardaway. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
And stolen by Booker. Ahead. Doncic with the steal. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
His third personal foul.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It's Crowder on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Doncic from deep three-point land sinks the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway with the bounce pass. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Booker pulls it in. Paul against Doncic. A shot by Paul, no good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final ball.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5. And for Denver, on the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Bol in at the center position. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Outside for Porter. Pass to Bol. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. Bol, the second chance points on the tip in.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Doncic. About a minute into this first quarter. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Denver basketball.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bol. Cauley Stein defending. Murray against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Porzingis. Hardaway against Murray. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Cauley Stein. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The finish. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
Murray finds Barton. Outside Porter. Porzingis against Barton. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Barton against Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Porter against Doncic. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Here he goes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. From deep, Barton sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic against Porter. Porter with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now here's Finney-Smith. Defense right on him. Back to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Barton. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Doncic. Down low with 4 on the clock. No problem from Porzingis as he finishes at the rim. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Doncic. Good.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Cauley-Stein with it to the inside. Finney-Smith kicks it out to Hardaway. Cauley-Stein with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Doncic. Fires the three. Barton pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sinks the tray. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball look easy.
Porter against Doncic. Will it go? And Doncic hammers it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Doncic passes to Hardaway. High post Cauley-Stein. Barton with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Now Jokic takes a three. Goes up again. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Barton outside. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do 1 push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive, has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Jokic passes to Murray. Barton outside. 6 to shoot. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 8.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Kleber outside. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Now Brunson. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Marjanovic. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
There's the 3. They get it back. Clanks the putback jam. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kleber. Marjanovic can't hit. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Dozier. Gordon with it. Here's Najee. Can't cash it in from close range.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Jamal Murray.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period. And that...
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jeff Green out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Dozier in a 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And so he hits both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Morris outside. Here's Dozier. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Green up top. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Bullock. It's Brown on the wing. Brunson with it. Green picks him up. Back to Brunson. And he lobs it up top. Marjanovic can't hit. Here's Dozier. Brunson defending. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Brunson against Morris. Stripped away. Tipped. To the paint. And Gordon with the basket on the assist from Morris.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson on the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Dozier. Here's Green. Rejected by Brown. To the left wing. Here's Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. On target from range. Now just a 3-point Denver lead.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Najee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morris against Brunson. Going inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Brunson with a double team. Pass to Najee. Gordon outside. Out to the right wing. Now here's Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, Morris with a steal. Inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
Pretty nice work there in the open floor. Hardaway Jr. good at running to the right spot on the court and being ready.
Up top, Morris. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Najee. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Hardaway. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. Here's Dozier. To the middle. Here's Najee. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 6. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. They get it again. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Murray. Pass to Bull. Now Porter. Defended by Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. With 2 seconds left. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top, up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. Pass to Bull. Back to Porter. To the inside. Count it, and the foul. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Out to the wing. Back to Porzingis. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Doncic.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Pass to Bull. And here's Jokic from downtown. The putback. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Here's Doncic. And here's Hardaway, defended by Murray. Here's Doncic. Now here's Cauley Stein to the right side. Back to Hardaway. Driving in. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Porter, the pass to Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Marjanovic checked in for Cauley Stein.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Doncic against Porter. Beyond the arc. And Luka Doncic good for 3. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Left side Porzingis. And the layup falls. And now just a 1-point Denver lead.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
And here's Murray. 1:49 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Bull. Mavericks with a rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Gordon, he's checked in for Barton. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Checked by Gordon. Doncic is doubled. Here's Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Murray passes to Jokic. Nifty move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Porter against Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Bull. There's the double with Doncic. Murray for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Doncic with it. Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Porter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Up and over Gordon. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic. Puts it up from 12. Oh, offline. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Porter outside. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! Now a timeout called by Dallas. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Shooting the technical free throw, Nikola Jokic.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Jokic has not only started to show the signs of his talent, but he's really galvanized this team and brought these guys together. It's nice to see.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous... Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.